डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर ओपन युनिव्हर्सिटी.
Namaste dear students. I Samta Rathod, working as an assistant professor, School of Computer Science Department, welcome you all from our Chaitanya studio at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University. In our last session, we have understood about how pages are managed. If a page is found on the physical memory, the instructions continue to execute. But what if page fault happens? The required page shall be brought to the memory replacing a victim page. Then how is the victim page will be selected? To solve this, we require an algorithm which is efficient enough in such a way that it minimizes subsequent page faults. A page is brought into the memory when it is referenced. When a process first is started, there will be number of page faults. After a while, the number of page faults should drop to a very low level. The operating system is responsible to identify a victim page to be disposed from memory during a page fault. To solve all the page faults and error occurred in page, there are different algorithms that applies well on the pages. So, in this session, we are going to understand about various page replacement algorithms such as the optimal page replacement algorithm, the not recently used page replacement algorithm, first in first out algorithm, and second chance page replacement algorithm. So let's start with the first page replacement algorithm, which is called the optimal page replacement algorithm. In this algorithm, pages are replaced which would not be used for the longest duration of the time in the future. Let's understand this page replacement algorithm using the example. Consider the page reference references 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3 with 4 page frame. Find this number of page fault using the optimal page replacement algorithm. The reference string is 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 2 and 3. So there are 4 page frames, so only 4 pages can stay in the memory at one time. When a new page comes and it is not in the memory, it causes a page fault in the optimal page replacement algorithm. The optimal page replacement algorithm replaces the page that will not be used for the longest time in the future. This helps reduce the total number of page faults. In the image, pages are added until a memory is full. When replacement is needed, the page that's used furthest in the future is removed. For example, when page 4 comes, it replaces page 1 because page 1 is not used again. This method gives the lowest number of page faults, which is 6 in this case. It is considered the best theoretical approach, but it is hard to implement in real systems because it requires future knowledge. So, initially all slots are empty. So, when 7, 0, 1 and 2 are allocated to the empty slots and 4 page faults will be occurred. So, 0 is already there. So, 0 will be resulted in page fault. When 3 came, it will take the place of 7 because it is least recently used. So same 1 will be the page fault. So again 0 is already in memory. So again 0 will be in page fold. Here 4 will take place of 1, which results 1 into page fold. Now for further page reference, string and 0 will be again in page fold because they are already available in the memory. The probability of implementing this algorithm is impractical because it requires predicting the future. It has good upper bound on the performance. So next page replacement algorithm is the not recently used algorithm. This algorithm divides the frames into 4 classes and make a random selection from the lowest non-empty class. Based on their page usages or reference bit, pages are divided into 4 classes by the NRU algorithm. So class 0 denotes since they were loaded into memory, pages cannot be referenced or accessed or modified, or we can say written also. And class 1 denotes pages that have undergone modification while being loaded into the memory but have not been referenced yet. The next class 2 denotes pages that have been used as references but not changes. And the class 3 denotes pages that have been changed and cited fall under. In NRU, the selection procedure entails looking for the lowest numbered non-empty class and randomly ejecting a page from that class. The method prioritizes evicting pages that have not been used recently by selecting lowest number class, increasing the possibility of evicting less important or less often used sites. NRU is based on the belief that a page is lower priority class is a better victim. If a page is not referenced, locality suggests that it probably will not be referenced again soon and hence is a good candidate for the eviction. If it is a clean page, means that page is not modified, is chosen to evict, the operating system does not have to write it back to disk, hence the cost of eviction is lower than for a dirty page. So let's see how NRU algorithm works. When a page is brought in, the operating system resets R and M bits, means R is equal to M is equal to 0. On a read, the hardware sets R. On a write, the hardware sets R and M. Since every page is brought into the memory when referenced, its R bit is set. It must be cleared frequently. At every K clock ticks, the operating system resets all R bits. In next slide, we will learn about first in first out algorithm. This is the simplest page algorithm. In this algorithm, the operating system keeps track of all pages in the memory in a queue. The oldest page is in front of the queue. When a page needs to be replaced, page in the front of the queue is selected for the removal. When a page is loaded, a node referring to the page is appended to the tail of the queue. When a page needs to be evicted, the head node is removed and the page is referenced chosen as the victim. Let's understand this algorithm with the example. Consider a page reference string 1, 3, 0, 3, 5, 6 and 3 with a page frame number 3. Find the number of page folds using FIFO, means first in first out page replacement algorithm. So initially all slots are empty. So when 1, 3 and 0 came, they are allocated to the empty slots. So the page fold will occur. which will be 3. When 3 comes, it is already in memory, so 0 page faults will occur. Then 5 comes and it is not available in the memory, so it replaces the oldest page slot will be 1 and 1 page fault will occur. When 6 comes, it is not available in the memory, so what will happen? So it replaces the oldest page slot, hence it will be 3 and 1 page fault will occur. Finally, when 3 comes, it is not available in the frame, so what will happen? It will replace 0 and 1 page fault will occur. So in our next slide, we will understand about a second chance PRA, page replacement algorithm. So this algorithm aims to improve upon first in first out's weakness of potentially evicting frequently used pages. It can be implemented by adding a second chance bit to each memory frame time the frame is considered due to a reference made to the page inside it. This bit is set to 1, which gives the page a second chance, as when we consider the candidate page for the replacement, we replaces the first one with this bit set to 0, while zeroing out bits of the other pages we see in the process. Thus, a page with the second chance bit set to 1 is never replaced during the first consideration and only will be replaced if all other pages deserve a second chance also. Here in the next slide, let's say the reference string is 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, and we have 3 frames. Let's say how the algorithm proceed by tracking the second chance bit and the pointer. So initially all frames are empty here. So after the first 3 passes, they will be filled with 0, 4 and 1, and the second chance array will be 0, 0 and 0, as none of has been referenced yet. Also, the pointer will cycle back to the 0. When we pass 4, the frame will be 0, 4 and 1, and second chance will be 0, 1, 0. So 4 will get a second chance and pointer will be set at 0 because no page needed to be updated, so the candidate is still page in frame 0. Page frame will be 3 and no increases in page fault number will happen. When we pass 5, so the frame will be 2, 4 and 1, and second chance will be 0, 1 and 0. Hence 0 replaced, and if its second chance bit was 0, so it would not get a second chance. Pointer will be set at 1 and page frame will be updated at 4. And when we pass 6, frame will be 2, 4 and 1. Second chance is 0, 1 and 0. And then what will happen? Pointer will be set to the 1 and page frame will be 4 because there is no change is happened. When we pass 7, frame will be 2, 4 and 3. The second chance will be 0, 0 and 0 because 4 survived but its second chance bit became 0, so pointer will be updated as 0 as element at index 2 was finally replaced and the page frame will become 5. So when we pass 8, the frame will be 2, 4 and 3 and second chance will be 0, 1, 0. 4 will referenced again and pointer will be set to 0 and the page frame will become as 5. Then when we pass 9, the frame will be 2, 4 and 3 and the second chance will be 1, 1 and 0, because 2 referenced again here and the pointer will be at 0 and the page frame will be set at 5. So after that, when we pass 10 in the frame will be 2, 4 and 3 and the second chance will be 1, 1 and 0. Then our pointer will be set at 0 and the page frame will be 5 because there has been no change in the frame. When we pass 11, frame will be 2, 4, 0 and the second chance will be 0, 0 and 0 because the pointer will be set at 0 and the page frame will be at 6. 2 and 4 got second chance here. After that, when we pass 12 in the frame, so the frame will be 2, 4 and 0 and the second chance will be 0, 1 and 0. Hence, our pointer will be set at 0 and the page frame will become 6. So, 4 will again get a second chance. Then, after that, when we pass 13 in the frame will be 1, 4 and 0 and our second chance will be 0, 1, 0 and our pointer will set at 1 and our page frame become 7. So, pointer will be updated and page frame also will be updated here. After that, when page 14 will be passed in the frame will become 1, 4 and 0 and second chance will be 0, 1 and 0 and our pointer will be updated at 1 and our page frame will become 7 and there will be no change further. After that, when we pass 15 in the page frame, so what will happen? Our frame will become 1, 4, 2 and our second chance will be 0, 0 and 0. So, a pointer will be updated again at 0 and our page frame will become 8 because 4 survived again due to the second chance. So, when page 16 will be passed into the frame will be 1, 4 and 2 and our second chance will be 0, 1 and 0. Pointer will be set at 0. Page frame will become 8 because in second chance it will be updated. Then when we pass page 17 in the frame, it will become 3, 4 and 2 and second chance will become 4, 1 and 0. The pointer will be set at 1 and the page frame will become 9. So, both pointer and page frame will be updated. And then when we pass page 18 in the frame will become 3, 4 and 2 and the second chance will be 0, 1, 0 and our pointer will be set at 1 and our page frame will updated as 9 as there has been no change in the frame. So this was all about our today's session. In our next session, we will learn more about our page replacement algorithm. So, thank you for your attention. Namaste. Please subscribe our YouTube channel BAOUGujarat.